Such a nice place to start a walk. We're going up here. It's a steep climb to start with. I'm guessing about 300 meters straight up in terrain like this. And then you get to the top. I imagine most of it is on the flatter side. We've hit this hard to walk through area. Just scree everywhere with lots of vines, prickly ones even. And then this gully that we have to cross. God knows what's on the other side. There's a lot of vines here. We're on the other side of the scree. This area here is just the gully that has more permanent water, and then this looks really cool up here. We're going up there. We've hit a series of flatter sections, which is good right now because the calves have been punished a bit and going uphill. So I'd say we've got about 30 meters of elevation to the top still. One last rise apparently. We were naturally headed for that high point, which is our highest point right at this moment, but I said we've got to go in this direction anyway, but let's try and avoid it and slowly pick up elevation sideways. At this stage our legs are still shot from the first big climb, and maybe we don't need to get to that point to go across here. It's certainly looking like it right now. We've hit a saddle and avoided it, giving ourselves a bit of a reprieve. We're going to the Cathedral Lookout, which is, most of the other things we're going to today aren't on the same leg as this. So we've hit the saddle. We got a name on this hill, Grass Tree Hill, and then we're going this way across here to Cathedral Lookout. So we've actually got lucky and cut off that rise to Grass Tree Hill views across there to the east. We've just come here towards the sun to thaw out a bit and got some views. The only thing we can see is this is a bit of the Condamine Gorge, and right there is Wilson's Peak. We've got some views across here, the Condamine Gorge and Wilson's Peak. I saw this rocky outcrop and then I go, oh shit, that's dodgy as to get there, so definitely not going there. It's an interesting photo view of the Condamine Gorge. There's a few rocky outcrops around here. Look at that rainforest section through there. This is a nice view of the Condamine Gorge and the road below. What a difference a few hundred meters makes. We're now facing west instead of the east as before. We had sun over there. It was nice, but the westerly is just freezing us now. We've now hit the highest part of Grass Tree Hill. Let me know if you can work out why it's called Grass Tree Hill. We've hit this cool little section called the Cavern. We're probably going downhill a bit, down there into the forest somewhere. So we have to go across here. going to one of these areas here. Yeah, we've hit a series of cliffs that we can't find the way down. You can see how far it is down there. Somewhere in this base along here is what we're looking for, but we cannot find a way down from this spot here. This is where we're going for the rest of our walk. It wasn't very long till we came to this creek. We wouldn't have expected it to be flowing, but yeah, here's the pool here. So here it is, just coming to the first cascade before the main fall. That's pretty cool there. And then that's the main fall there. We're going to catch it from this side. I can't send out my drone today because it's so windy. We had some pretty full-on gusts. So, supposed to have some the wind's positive. Yeah, I'm going to get it from over there. No need to push the envelope. Look at all the spray. Huh? This is our first glimpse of the waterfall and what is called the Cavern. That is a huge gap underneath there. I think as we get around, we'll be able to see it better. I didn't think we'd be able to stick so close to the edge, but it's okay. We've gone through a series of views of the Cavern. It is so big. And now we're heading for Dolly on the rocks. So there's no views on the edge anymore at this stage. We're just following this, sometimes where the cows have been as well, and hopefully getting to Dolly on the rocks with this vegetation the way it is quicker. We're right near Dolly on the rocks, just pointing out the flat terrain that we've got. Cows have been here. We are in National Park, so, but yeah, cows have been here. They're pretty helpful to us, making tracks for us, so it's all good. This is it, Dolly on the rocks. Nice views here too. Let's go around closer. But, yeah. It's like the cows are interested in the same type of sightseeing as we are. This cow trail, well worn, is going pretty much in the direction straight to Blackfellows Knob, where we're going. Yes, I know it sounds funny, but that's the name of... So here we are, Blackfellows Knob. There isn't much to it, it's just a grassy plateau. Just like that, we're really quickly in the direction of Blackfellows Falls. It's over here. It was so quick to get in this direction, which is good. We're looking for a second waterfall, but we can't really find it at this stage. This is an impressive valley. We're looking straight at Killarney, and I'm sure some people in that town can see this when it's fully flowing. Here it is. We're going to that pillar. best views we can of the falls. Here's all the fun at the spillover, a nice little pool just above it. We'll get it from the other side though. Check this out, the wind is blowing the water back up towards us. It's sort of raining on us, and that tree there is wet, completely wet. And here's the last pool, sort of like an infinity pool. We were given this pin of Blackfellows Falls, and where we found those big ones didn't match up to it. This one really isn't that big. Say it's about 20 to 30 meters. I can't see what's at the bottom of that thing, but yeah. Interesting. See ya. We're skirting the edge of the national park. You don't want to go on the fire trail because the cows have churned it all up, so boggy you can't hardly walk, and this is quite open, so we're making up time pretty quickly. So we've just been cutting across the forest, and this is what it's been like all the way. Really open, some sections even more open than this, no fallen trees or anything. Pretty good. We're making up a lot of time. We keep finding us whatever cow trail we can find, they're the best walking. They're going across this slope here, so we're just trying to catch the point where we funnel downhill to our last climb down. So yeah, these are really helping us out, and we're nearly at the point where we climbed up the first time, so it's getting closer to the car.